So I'll go ahead and start by just telling you that I'm not an experienced counselor, and I don't have like the license by the state to counsel you, but I will do whatever I can to help you. But everything you say will be confidential and will remain in this room. So tell me about how your semester is going.
My semester's going good. I started off not liking any of my classes, so then I changed my major. And now I'm in classes that are more interesting to me, but they're more time consuming also.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's kind of stressful.
Okay, what classes are you in?
One class that I'm having a hard time in is nutrition.
Nutrition,
Yeah.
okay.
And I think it's just because I didn't think it'd be as much science as it is.
Gotcha.
But it is. And it's kind of stressing me out. But I'm having a good semester.
Good, that's
Yeah.
good. What other classes are giving you difficulty?
Let me think. Lifespan of human development.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which it's early in the morning, 10:30, and so it's hard it's sometimes hard to go to.
So what about, what major did you change to?
I used to be speech pathology, but now
Okay.
I'm HDFS with a pre-law option.
Oh,
So I'm excited.
That's really interesting.
But,
So what made you want to change your major to that?
I just wasn't feeling any of the classes that I was in, and then when I changed, I just like went to my advisor and we kind of talked about how I just want to help people, and that's why I was in that one. So then she gave me more options, and I thought that HDFS was the best fit for me.
Mm-hmm.
But then my parents said that, me and my parents had this deal where they would pay for my college if like I go to graduate school somewhere.
Okay.
And then I like looked up like taking like the LSAT and stuff, and so I thought pre-law would be a good option. So then just kind of all fit together.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? How do you feel about graduate school? Like, what do you think of that?
I'm kind of nervous because a lot of my friends are like, oh, just 2.5 more years and we're done. Like I have like 4.5 more
Yeah.
years or 5.5 more years, and that's kind of nerve-wracking.
Mhm.
But I know in the long run it'll pay off, and so.
Would you say that it's kind of overwhelming to think about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is, and like it's kind of scary that I'm like making decisions now that are going to influence the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
exactly.
Yeah.
That brings back to like nutrition and how
Mhm.
you said how that's
Right.
like a hard class and you have to
Right.
focus on that. Do you have any other distractions in the semester other than school or anything you're involved in? Or?
I'm in a sorority.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then that takes up a lot of my time. And then that's basically it. I'm in the HDFS club.
Oh,
So that
okay.
doesn't take up too much time. But mostly my sorority and trying to stay active and stuff
Okay.
through that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what do you do within your sorority? Do you have?
Well, not much really. I mean, I live in house,
Okay.
and then there's like meetings and stuff we have to go to every week,
Oh.
and just stuff like that. Just staying out of trouble.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
So would you say that it's hard to balance school with sorority life sometimes?
I think sometimes it is, and then sometimes it's hard when it's like, oh, I have a meeting for my sorority that I have to go to tonight, but I also have a test tomorrow. Like,
Yeah.
which one? But then I don't know. It's real. Like I'm at school to be a student first, and so
Mhm.
usually I'll just take that into account. And my parents were really good when I was growing up about teaching me like time management and stuff like that. And so.
So how do you balance sorority life with school?
A lot of times, like I know if I like had a big test the next day, like I'll just like straight up like tell the person and be like, I'm sorry, like I'm gonna be missing this, like I have
Mhm.
something to do, and they'll usually understand. Or I'll be like, okay, well I'm gonna have to go to the meeting, but then like I'll make myself stay up and study afterwards. But it's worth it in the end. Like I love being a student here at OSU, and I love being in my sorority. So,
Good.
yeah.
So you'd say you prioritize things.
I
and
think so.
you do
And
well.
sometimes I'm not the best at it, but most
But
of the
you
time.
do the best you can.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good. So what else have you done within the semester? Anything exciting that you've been involved with?
I went on a mission trip.
You did? That's
Yeah,
cool.
I did. I loved it. It was so much fun. And then that's one thing that I've always enjoyed doing, and it keeps me kind of grounded, I want to
Mhm.
say.
Where'd you go on your mission trip?
I went to Nicaragua.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's so cool.
I loved it. It was awesome. And
So you got to meet some new people
Mhm.
through that, I'm sure. And
Yes, no, so that was good.
so what'd you gain from that trip? What was your main experiences?
it was definitely like a culture shock, and yeah, it was a culture shock, and I just learned that not everybody's life is the same as mine here in Oklahoma, so that was good to learn.
Okay, well, thank you for your time
You're
today.
so welcome.
It's been great talking to you.